Close your eyes. Focus. Listen to work getting done with Monday.com. Relax as AI does the manual work, while your teams are aligned on a single source of truth. Feel the sensation of an AI work platform, so flexible and intuitive, it feels like it was built just for you. Notice you're limitless. Now open your eyes, go to Monday.com, start for free, and finally, breathe.
Tired of your car insurance rate going up even with a clean driving record? You're not alone. That's why there's Jerry, your proactive insurance assistant. Jerry compares rates side by side from over 50 top insurers and helps you switch with ease. Jerry even tracks market rates and alerts you when it's best to shop. No spam calls, no hidden fees. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Switch with confidence. Download the Jerry app or visit jerry.ai/ACAST today.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. Because they'll...
Be fine in the spacious third row seat.
But the twins...
Can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the...
Extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The three-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Close your eyes. Listen to Monday.com. Feel the sensation of an AI work platform, so flexible and intuitive, it feels like it was built just for you. Now open your eyes, go to Monday.com, start for free, and finally, breathe.
Are you noticing your car insurance rate creep up even without tickets or claims? You're not alone. That's why there's Jerry, your proactive insurance assistant. Jerry handles the legwork by comparing quotes side by side from over 50 top insurers, so you can confidently hit buy. No spam calls, no hidden fees. Jerry even tracks rates and alerts you when it's best to shop. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Don't settle for higher rates. Download the Jerry app or visit jerry.ai/ACAST today.
Hello, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Roger.
And welcome to the Whispering Woods Reddit and Listener Story episode.
Hi.
Hello. I've got lots of stories to share today, not about anything in particular, but they're all spooky. Just how we like them. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Sometimes people think spooky is just for October, don't they? Ghosts aren't just for Christmas, you know?
Oh, no.
They're not just for Halloween.
No.
Ghosts are for all year.
Oh, yeah. Especially winter time.
I think so. But I do like a ghost story in spring, summer, and winter.
And autumn.
And autumn, well, that goes without saying. Autumn. Yeah, October is autumn. Yes?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I rather like it, and I think it suits me.
You said rather...
I do. I don't know. I just couldn't comment. I've finally returned to my true self. You know I'm a lady.
You are a lady. I'm a lady.
I am. Just, It's funny, actually, because I figured out the other day, didn't I, that I come out with these really odd sayings sometimes, and they're really antiquated, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I think it was because as a teenager, I used to watch all the old films. And we used to hang about down the children's home, right? With the children. Because we were on the council estate and there was a children's home. And we made friends with a lot of the kids in the children's home. And they used to sneak us in. It was great. But anyway, when they weren't sneaking us in, we used to go round there on a Saturday. And the only thing that they used to play on a Saturday after you'd had the kids' stuff was old movies on BBC Two.
Okay.
So I used to sit there and there was a giant, turtle that I would sit there on the giant turtle. It was a teddy, you know, and just watch old movies. And I think that's why I sometimes revert to an old movie.
No, we had a giant, well, we called it a tortoise, but a similar.
It might have been a
thing.
tortoise.
Yeah.
And it was like a cushiony type.
Yeah.
And I used to sit on it. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
No, we had one of those.
They're fantastic. They don't make things like they used to.
They don't.
Like back in the day, if there was something, everybody had it. Didn't they?
They did.
Giant tortoise.
Yeah.
Or turtle, whatever that thing was. I think it was a tortoise.
We had false brick wall.
Yeah.
Polystyrene.
The gurgling fish vase.
Good. I still got one.
Brilliant. Love
Yeah.
it. Do you know what I mean, though? Because, and everybody would get it.
Yeah.
Can you remember those talking fish that were on a plaque? And
Yeah.
it would, no, it wasn't talking, it would sing, wouldn't it?
Bertie Bass.
Yeah, Bertie
Bertie
Bass.
Bass or something. Yeah.
Classic. Absolute classic.
Every
Anyway.
home should have one. Every home did.
Oh dear, every home did have one, along with the fish tank and the turtle and, you know, all those mad
All the
80s things that they had.
streams.
Soda Stream, we had one of those. Yep, definitely. And I did.
You were posh.
Yeah, we even had a VCR. One of the first in the street to have one, I'll let you know. I'll have you know. Anyway, we're not here for...
Reminiscing.
I need to get myself comfy. Oh, I just did my shoulder.
Yeah.
I know. Please look after me.
No problem.
In my moment of need, I'm doing it again. That's all they used to do is paint. I like the screaming as well. Right, okay.
Well, they used to give the ladies a slap.
I know.
didn't they?
They did. What did we watch? We were watching Wuthering Heights, wasn't it, when we were away? I think they had a few... No, did we? Or was it Rebecca? One of the old films, and they kept... I think it was Wuthering Heights, wasn't it? They kept slapping each other.
Yeah.
Yes, it was, because she slapped Rebecca, and then Rebecca slapped her, and it was all too much. It's all too much. Right. Let's get into these, shall we? So the first story is from Jarrett Bryant. Now, I've said it that way because it's Brient. So I kind of went Bryant. That was Scottish. Did you like? I was quite impressed with that bit of Scottish. I have got Scottish ancestry, I'll have you know. All right, we were a clan. All right? Right, anyway. Let's get into this. I was maimed in an accident, but turned out intact. 4 years ago, I was driving from a job site late one night. It was a 2.5-hour drive back to the shop. I vividly remember being pulled over, a deputy walking up to my window, and then walking up briefly, looking down, seeing them cut my pants off, and looking at my left arm, and it was completely missing with a tourniquet on it. I even remember the intense pain of the tourniquet being torqued down so tight on my upper arm. I come to in ICU, and my brother and my father are sitting there. I tried to speak, but I have a tube down my throat, and I immediately look to my arm, thinking it's gone. But nope, it's there. I move my hands, trying to make sense of what happened, and nothing makes any sense. Supposedly, the events of the night transpired like this. According to the police report, I was driving on an old highway where the speed limit was 65 miles per hour. It was around some old mines, taking back roads home, so there are no streetlights or anything like that. I supposedly was travelling 65 to 70 miles per hour, and a drunk driver had passed out and left his truck sitting in the middle of the road with no lights on. I hit him head on, going 65 to 70, then airlifted and intubated. I don't know what happened to him, but I walked away with a broken collarbone, tailbone, and 2 ribs. along with a nasty bruise from the seatbelt. The work truck was completely annihilated, but nothing happened to my arm. So here's where it gets weird. I have this ultra-vivid recollection of being pulled over by a cop, flashing lights, rolling my window down, and then waking up briefly in a helicopter and seeing my arm gone, and feeling excruciating pain from the tourniquet. And then I wake up, and supposedly was never pulled over by any deputies in the area and didn't lose an arm. I know the brain is a funny thing, and I know that we can essentially completely block things out. But to fabricate an experience like getting pulled over and losing an arm, the events of that night are still very strange to me. Given how bad the wreck was, I realistically should be dead. Did I jump timelines, hop to a different parallel universe, completely lose my mind and make up something that didn't happen? Only problem is, of everything I remember that night, seeing my arm missing and the intense pain from the tourniquet and the cop are the only things I vividly remember. Everything else is completely erased from my memory. In fact, the only thing I remember before the accident and the cop was pulling out of the job site. From the moment I pulled out until the moment I woke up in the hospital, it's all gone. Is this a glitch? Or is it my brain acting funny as a result of trauma?
Who knows?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, my brain makes stuff up all the time. But you can sense from the writing and how many times they've mentioned the tourniquet and the pain that it's still very prevalent to them. That they remember that intensity.
Oh, sure.
It's so weird. And that film, Sliding Doors, I love that film. Did you ever watch it?
Not fully, I don't think.
It's really good. And it's because, I enjoyed it anyway. It's not normally my type of film because I'm not into the slushy stuff. But I must admit, though, because I have been watching Landman and I love it. I didn't think I would, but as we know...
And you binged it.
I binged it. It's the first thing I've binged in ages, and I needed it. It was good. I really enjoyed it. But anyway, back to Sliding Doors. I love the way it makes your brain tick and think, because her life ends up this way because she missed the train, and this way when she got on it. And that concept can make your brain go wobbly, but it's interesting.
And if you think too much into it as well.
You can. When I was younger, I did used to do that and sort of send myself into a panic, thinking about space and how it doesn't end, and my brain would go...
Oh, even now, right? Yeah.
I don't get it so much now. I'm just too tired to worry about it. Just,
C'est la vie.
C'est, yeah.
Yeah.
Bonjour, bonjour. It's just, what is will be's. What?
You're a philosopher.
What is will be's? What can I say? It's one of those profound moments I come out with and you just look at me like...
Are you a genius or...
yeah. Like that sketch show, wasn't it? With the gardener.
Yeah, Jessie.
Yeah.
Basho.
I am. I'm profound.
Yeah. There's the other gardener, wasn't there? Peter Sellers.
Yeah? What was he gardening?
Well, he used to come out with things and they used to think he was absolute genius.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't.
He was, yeah.
He was fated as a genius. So.
Yeah, that's probably like me, where I don't mean it, but I come out with some classics.
What is will be?
It's will be's. Will be's. That was because Let It Be, I think.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I'm not even going to bother.
Who knows?
My brain just works too quickly. Like I said, the IQ of 134. Can I just say I beat Roger?
I'm surprised you haven't said already.
How many was it you got?
I was just a little bit behind, wasn't I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
behind.
But I was behind.
Oh dear. Say no more. Anyway. Yes, thank you so much again for that story.
Yeah,
I'm really
thank
not
you.
sure what happened there.
But what a relief for him, though.
Yeah.
to-
Yeah. Like when you
Yeah.
have a dream and you wake up, but like I've had some scary dreams, like when I've murdered people.
Yeah.
And I woke up and been like, oh my God, I didn't actually
What
kill
a relief.
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like running from the cops and I'm trying to hide it and all my past catches up with me.
Well, you haven't done your maths homework.
Oh, I never did that.
Oh, well, no, what you didn't.
No. Oh,
You didn't need to with the IQ of 132.
Oh, no, I didn't. No. What, did you used to have a nightmare about not doing your homework?
Well, even now, sometimes.
Oh, no, I had a
do it.
nightmare about going to school with no knickers on. A few times I had that, but not about doing my maths homework. I didn't worry about that stuff.
You didn't know my maths. Did you?
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Right. And the next story is from Top Rip 7312. True Philippine ghost story. This story was my mum's. She passed away in 2021, but this is the creepiest story she told us. Sorry to hear about your mum. It was around late 1990s when my mum became friends with a neighbour that owns a small grocery store in our town. Not sure how my mum became close with her, but based on what I knew, the husband of the owner, who was a police officer, cheated on her, and they're having a rough time. My mum comforted this lady a lot, to the point that they were best friends. Unfortunately, my family had to move to a different city, and since this was the late 1990s, there was no social media yet. My mum and her best friend lost touch with each other. A couple of months went by, and it was shown on the local news that the grocery owner took her husband's life by shooting him while he's sleeping and then shot herself too. One night, my father wasn't home and my siblings and I were sleeping with Mum. My mum had a dream, and in her dream she was walking home with the grocery owner on a long dark road. In her dream, my mum asked her, "Why are you walking this way? You live the other way." Her friend replied, "I'm dead. I'm just looking for you." My mum ran away as fast as she could, and when she reached our house in the dream, she woke up. Now, this is an important detail. The floor on the second floor of the house is made of bamboo strips, and between the gaps of the bamboo strip, you can see the floor below. A house like this was common back in the 90s to lessen heat inside the house, as we live in a tropical country. Relieved that it was only a dream, she stood up and was thinking of going to the bathroom downstairs when she saw someone below, between the gaps of the bamboo floor. It was looking up to her, like it wants to know that the ghost was downstairs, like it followed her. My mum was so afraid that instead of going to the ground floor, she peed in a cup of coffee instead. Funny as, but true. A couple of years after that, a family who apparently doesn't believe in ghosts moved to the house of the grocery store owner. The neighbours told them that a crime was committed in that house, but they didn't care. They were Mormons, I believe. One afternoon, the kid of the people who moved in that house was watching anime in the living room when the kid heard someone clearing his throat in the bedroom. When the kid looked at the bedroom, he saw a guy sitting on the bed asking him, "What are you doing in our house?" The family moved out in just a week. Years after, a tricycle driver — a tricycle is like a tic-toc in Thailand, like a mini taxi — happened to pass by the house of the grocery store owner around 3 a.m. According to the driver, he saw a woman waving her hand, calling his attention like she needed a ride. He decided to go back because he thought that the lady was a passenger. The lady vanished like smoke when he was finally near her, and this scared the heck out of the tricycle driver. He only learned of the story of the house in the morning when he told the neighbours what he saw. Until now, no one lived in that house. I can't say I'm surprised.
No.
That bit about the bamboo.
I must have looking down.
Oh, I
and see.
know. That I just can't. I really can't.
No. I'd need something bigger than a coffee cup, I think.
And something else from the other end, I suppose.
You're a lady.
I know. I can't help it. Sorry. I do forget myself occasionally. But yeah, that's creepy.
That is creepy. Yeah.
Like the clearing the throat. What are you doing in my house? The bit on the floor, it still reminds me of when I worked in that shop. And I was down in the basement. And I have said this story before. And so I was down in the basement doing some stock take because I was really rubbish at the time dealing with members of the public. Because I just didn't know how to speak. I was too frightened. So she'd already employed me. So she had to make use of me and she'd send me down there to do stock take. Oh, and it was so boring and dark. And because it was underground, where it was a hill. And there were these glass, I don't know what you'd call it. It looks like a grate. But it's so you can get light into the basement. And the grates are up on the pavement, thick glass squares. So I was just really bored. And I could see this man up there with a pram. And he stood on top. So I looked up and went, help me, help me. They lock me up down here. And I could see him looking around. And then he looked down at me. So I ran off giggling.
You didn't investigate?
No.
No.
I think the laughing told him that I was just messing about, But, yeah. You got to entertain yourself, haven't you?
Well, I guess so. And you're locked up in the basement.
Well, that's what it felt like. I felt Beauty and the Beast,
Yeah.
I used to sit down there and read tarot. She had all these tarot packs and I'd sit there and do my cards to get me through the day. I didn't really do much work, to be honest. And yeah, that was the end of that.
What was the end of that? Yeah.
I was 15.
Yeah.
Help.
You could have a job at 15.
Help me.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't get one these days, could you? Worked in the fruit and veg shop. We always used to pinch a bag of mushrooms on the way in.
Just mushrooms?
Just mushrooms.
Yeah.
And what we used to do was then we'd go to Nat's house after work, fry them mushrooms up in a bit of butter, and have them on toast. Mushroom on toast.
Oh, how the other half live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a treat. That was a treat. Yeah, they were probably only about 10p back then.
Oh, you can get a mushroom for 10p
Bag of
nowadays.
mushrooms? No. Heck no. Right.
Feeling peckish, mate.
What for? Just after all you've eaten?
Excuse me?
After all you've eaten?
No, I heard you.
And this story is from Chicken Nugget 000. Thank you so much, Chicken Nugget.
Thank you.
Sorry, it was just that I'm thinking a chicken nugget. It did tickle me a little. I saw objects appear out of thin air. Okay, first of all, I was not on drugs. I don't do drugs. I was sober, not on any medication. I've never had hallucinations, and it wasn't carbon monoxide poisoning. I've had a few strange or paranormal things happen in my life, like objects disappearing and then showing up days later in random places. But nothing like this has ever happened before. When I was around 17, I was getting ready to go out to meet a friend for coffee. I grabbed my makeup bag to do my makeup and tried to find my beauty blender. I had a set of 3 blue beauty blenders. 2 of them had already gone missing, which was weird because I kept them all in the same makeup bag and never took it anywhere. I was sure I still had one left. When I opened the bag, it wasn't there. I searched over and over, but it was just gone. I was really annoyed. I had a younger cousin who lived next door and came over almost every day, and I started thinking she might have taken it. I went into my sister's room with my makeup bag. My mum was there too, and I started venting about my cousin, saying she keeps stealing my stuff and being annoying. They told me to calm down and helped me to look for it, but it wasn't anywhere. Eventually, I gave up, sat on the floor, and started doing my makeup anyway. I was using a small compact mirror. When I looked down to grab a brush, there was a blue beauty blender sitting right in front of me. I knew for a fact it hadn't been there before. I just stared at it, completely confused. Then, right in front of my eyes, another one appeared. Before I could even react, a third one appeared. Literally right in front of my eyes. I still don't understand how to explain it. It wasn't like I suddenly noticed them. I actually saw them appear, like they materialised out of thin air really fast. My mum and sister saw it too. They didn't see the exact moment the way I did, but they saw them appear there out of nowhere. All 3 of us were shocked. None of us could believe what we were seeing. It felt completely unreal. I know this sounds hard to believe, and honestly, I'd not believe it too if I hadn't experienced it myself. But it still haunts me. I have no idea what it was, a glitch in the Matrix or something paranormal. I genuinely don't know.
Close your eyes. Listen to Monday.com. Feel the sensation of an AI work platform. So flexible and intuitive, it feels like it was built just for you. Now open your eyes, go to Monday.com, start for free, and finally breathe.
Tired of your car insurance rate going up even with a clean driving record? You're not alone. That's why there's Jerry, your proactive insurance assistant. Jerry compares rates side by side from over 50 top insurers and helps you switch with ease. Jerry even tracks market rates and alerts you when it's best to shop. No spam calls, no hidden fees. Drivers who save with Jerry could save over $1,300 a year. Switch with confidence. Download the Jerry app or visit jerry.ai/ACAST today.
I do.
You do?
The little people.
Or the Avon lady?
No, it's the fairies.
The little, not
No, not Avon calling.
Not Avon calling.
No, that's something else we don't get anymore.
It is something else they don't. No, you've got to go and buy it elsewhere. No, they don't.
Yeah. The fairy folk,
Okay.
you know?
Like borrowers. Or...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, they knit my stuff all the time.
Mm.
So I do my little prayers. Like I say, I pray to the little people, to God, to my nan, to my... Like, I keep it really broad. This is what I said to Toby. I keep it really broad. So I make sure to include all sorts.
Mm.
And hopefully one of them's listening when I lose something and I can get it back.
And you invariably do?
I always get it back.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. More often than not, it's my e-cigarette. I'm wandering around the house going, where is it? So I do my little prayers and, yeah, I always get it back.
Yeah. That's normally where you left it. Mm.
Yeah, but that could be anywhere.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, but I have had things go.
Mm.
Walkies.
Yeah.
And I know that I've put them.
Oh, yeah.
You
no,
know?
I've had similar things to that you swear blind you can picture putting it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it could be days later. It suddenly reappears.
Yeah, this might be a good point, actually, because we did remember that you did have a friend, didn't you? Tell me all about it, Rog.
Wow, from what I remember, I was probably about 4 years old. And I'd keep seeing this, who I called Abanaza. Big built, I would say, Middle Eastern wearing a turban. And it used to scare me as a child. Looking back now, I had no reason to be scared by, I don't even know if it was male or female.
Right.
I would say male, just for the hell of it. But no, I think it was probably more male than female. But yeah, it lasted a few months maybe.
And so, what did your parents know?
No.
You just remember
Yeah.
seeing him?
Yeah, I just remember it would just pop up. I would just see. I can see it now in mind's eye. Make out the features and where Ebenezer came from or went. I absolutely.
It's a bit like Ebenezer, isn't it?
Well, it's a bit like Ebenezer, but even Ebenezer, I guess Scrooge, but I've been aware of Ebenezer's.
How old were you?
About 4,
Right.
maybe.
That's when I had apparently, because I can't remember it that well. When I was 3 and I saw the chariots, the Roman chariots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Spooky. I think you're just more open to it when you're little.
Yeah, and it could be that you might have seen it on something else, on TV or something, and I don't know.
No.
Don't know. Hard to explain.
No, it wasn't. It was a ghost. It was an entity.
Oh, yeah.
Come
Absolutely.
on now. Come on.
Yeah, no, sorry. No.
Thank you. Do you know what podcast you're on?
It was an entity.
Exactly.
No doubt about it. No doubt
You can say that again if you like.
about it.
Okay, well, I think we'll leave it there. And don't forget, if you've got a story you'd like to have featured on the show, you can email it to the Whispering Woods podcast at gmail.com.
Getting some great ones.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. Yes, we are. I love them. I love all of them. They're wonderful. And I think maybe we should cover a few of our own experiences as well. You know, I've had a few strange ones, and I keep saying that I'll do the goblin, and I will. I promise.
Goblin.
Yeah. It's spooky. Trey's spooky.
Goblins are small.
Did you like that?
I
Did
did
I
like
put that in the right place? Trey's.
Trey was, yeah,
What does it mean?
very.
Yes! I can speak French! Yes! Trey's spooky!
I'm not sure if spooky is French, but...
Well, I just like the fact is I got Trey in the right place.
That's bilingual. Yeah.
I am. 134.
Buy something.
134.
134. Yeah.
Right, well, that's it from us today. We'll catch you again next week.
Will do. Have a great week. Thank you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care, everyone.
Welcome to A to Z Savings, our biggest sale of the year.
Happy to be here. Can I get some rotors?
Would you like brake pads with that?
How much are the brake pads?
Free with Duralast rotors.
Free. Really?
Really? Free.
I also need some oil.
Would you like an oil filter with that?
Yeah. How much is that?
Free with the oil.
Free. Really?
Really. Free. It's part of A to Z Savings with hundreds of deals.
From A to free.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Ends March 9th. Restrictions apply.
In a world of endless notifications, there could be an important one you're missing. Your kidneys may be signaling an SOS. With high blood pressure or type 2 diabetes, your kidneys could be warning you of early signs of damage, which may put you at higher risk for events like heart attack or stroke. But there's a simple test that can help spot a hidden signal. Ask your doctor about a urine test called UACR to help detect kidney disease and heart risk early. To learn more, visit detectthesos.com today.
The stories told on the Whispering Woods are inspired by historical records, witness reports, and local folklore. While every effort is made to research and represent events accurately, some details, names, and locations may differ from official accounts or have been changed out of respect for those involved. These episodes are created for storytelling and entertainment purposes and should not be considered definitive fact or investigative journalism.